Episode 1, God is the giver. Everything starts with this truth. God is a giver. Not just someone who has things to give, but giving is who He is. It's His nature. James 1:17 says, "Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the lights." Every blessing you and I enjoy, life, breath, time, talents, relationships, resources, it's all from Him. Psalms 24:1 says, "The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it." So before we even talk about our generosity, we have to recognize His generosity. So section 1, God gave first. So let's be honest. Most of us think of giving as a sacrifice. And yes, giving costs us something, but it's not where giving starts. Giving begins with God. John 3:16, the verse so many of us know by heart, "For God so loved the world that He gave His one and only Son." The most famous verse in the Bible is built around an act of generosity. God gave before we asked, before we ever deserved. He gave freely and He gave fully, and most importantly, He gave first. And He's still giving. Breath in your lungs, that's a gift. A roof over your head is a gift. The grace to begin again today, also a gift. Everything flows from His hands. Section 2, generosity is rooted in gratitude. When we truly understand that everything we have is a gift, gratitude becomes a foundation of our giving. We're not giving to pay God back. We're giving in response to what He's already done. Romans 11:36 says, For from Him and through Him and to Him are all things. To Him be the glory forever. Amen. So when I give of my time, my money, my energy, I'm not making a transaction. I am participating in worship. Generosity is not about guilt. It's about grace. It's about saying, God, I recognize where this came from and I want to honor You with it. Section 3. We are invited to reflect His character. Think about it this way. You are never more like God than when you give. Ephesians 5:1 tells us, "Be imitators of God as dearly loved children." So if God is generous, then we are called to reflect that generosity, not out of pressure, but out of relationship. And here's what's amazing. God doesn't need our money. He does not need our money. I say that one more time. He does not need our money. He just wants our trust. He wants our hearts. And generosity is one of the most tangible ways that we show that He has both. Section 4. The journey begins with perspective. So as we begin this journey of learning to live generously, we start here. Not with a demand, not with a challenge, but with a shift in perspective. Before generosity is about dollars, it's about dependence. Before it's about action, it's about awareness. God is the source, God is the giver, and when we trust Him with what we've been given, we begin to experience freedom, purpose, and joy. This week, I'm not asking you to give something. I'm asking you to see something. Look at your life. What do you have? Where has God provided? What has He entrusted to you? And then ask yourself, if God has given me everything, how might He be inviting me to live differently because of it? We'll explore that more in the next episode, but today, start with worship, start with gratitude, and start by recognizing this powerful truth. Our God is the giver. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you in episode 2.